Weather Rate certified most accurate forecast. Fox 54 weather.
All right, I get it, absolutely, but when you automatically think of Elvis Presley, I don't think I think of weddings. I think about his history, his music, his influence on the whole music industry. Let these people do what they want. It's just a fun little interactive thing.
I think it's just interesting that it'd be a kind of a why now thing. Why after all of these years of throwing Elvis in every single thing in Las Vegas? And you're right, I don't necessarily associate Elvis with Las Vegas right away. Fun fact, do you know where he was born?
Hawaii.
No. Not even close.
Where was he born?
I'm going to let you ponder it for the next 3 minutes. I'll tell you at the end of the 7-day forecast. Don't you dare get on your phone and look it up. It's still a warm evening across North Alabama, southern Middle Tennessee. Temperatures for the most part hanging out in the mid and upper 70s. Huntsville International holding on to the lower 80s. They find themselves sitting at 81 degrees. Athens and Decatur sitting at 76. Florence sitting at 79. The other end of the Tennessee Valley, Fort Payne, good evening. You currently find yourselves sitting at 75 degrees. Temperatures honestly not going to cool off that much more as we head into the overnight. We're only going to drop into the upper 60s and lower 70s. I've got a low right around 70 degrees. From there, we warm up as we head into your Thursday afternoon. Not going to be near as warm tomorrow as we were today. Highs only climbing into the mid and upper 80s. Today, both the Muscle Shoals Regional Airport and the Huntsville International Airport each saw a high of 93 degrees. Why are we not going to be as warm tomorrow as we were today? Because we're talking about some changes in our sensible weather. Comes in the form of a cold front. Cold front sitting back off to our northwest by the time we get to Thursday morning. I expect the Thursday morning commute is going to be relatively quiet, though, with a few more clouds. Maybe an isolated shower, but the vast majority of us are going to be dry. And that, however, is going to change as we head into the lunch hour on Thursday. 12, 12:30, 1 o'clock, scattered showers and thunderstorms beginning to develop across the Tennessee Valley. Some of this activity could pack a bit of a punch, some pockets of heavier rain, some gusty winds. We might even throw a little bit of small hail into the mix. Now I'm showing you the lunch hour. We could begin to see some activity across northwest Alabama as early as 10:30 or 11 o'clock in the morning. As the cold front draws closer to the Tennessee Valley, we're going to maintain that opportunity for showers and thunderstorms through the heart of the afternoon and then early into the evening. By the time we get to Thursday night, the vast majority of us are beginning to dry out across the Tennessee Valley, with the exception of a couple of isolated showers that could carry into the earliest hours of Friday morning. We get to the Friday morning commute. It does look like we are nice and dry across the Tennessee Valley. From there, I think Futurecast gets a little overexcited with how clear we get by the time we get to Friday evening. I think just a few more clouds are going to be hanging around, but overall the message is the same, that we are going to be dry and quiet as we finish off the work week. When it comes to rainfall totals, by the time we get to Friday night, we're kind of all over the place. Some of us are going to get a lot of rain. Some of us only going to get little rain. Could we use a little rain? Yes. Are we necessarily desperate for rain? No. We fixed most of that last week. Not a lot of opportunities for rain in the forecast. Not a lot of opportunities for meaningful rain. We're dry Friday and Saturday, and then scattered showers, something that looks very much like the month of June, possible through Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday of next week. Most of us are going to stay dry. A couple of us get a couple of isolated showers. Off to the tropics we go. We've been talking about a developing area of low pressure near the Yucatan Peninsula over the last couple of days. It has an 80% chance of further development over the next 48 hours and over the next 5 days. Whether it gets a name or not does look like it's going to bring some heavy rain to the Florida Peninsula and then the Florida Keys as we head into the weekend. But if it does get a name, it would be the first name of the 2022 Atlantic hurricane season. It would get the name Alex. Today, by the way, is the start of the 2022 Atlantic hurricane season. 81 for your Friday. Not as humid on Friday either. 85 on Saturday, 88 on Sunday. The humidity returns as we head into the weekend. The low 90s return by the time we get to Tuesday and Wednesday of next week. Elvis Presley was born in Tupelo, Mississippi. He spent most of his life living in a little shotgun house, Julia.